Hey, what's up, my name is MMTJ here to bring you a video about a topic that has been on my mind for quite some time, but I haven't really been able to put words to it because I wanted to be sure before I discuss this with you guys that I got all my ideas down so that way it will be clearer for you guys to understand. So now I have what I want to say and I'm ready to share with you all. So the main topic of this video is the YouTube game commentators, or rather this is more a personal theory of mine that I've thought of in terms of YouTubers in the game community and the goal of a good percentage of them, which is getting paid to do what they do through partnerships. Now, to help you guys further understand this theory, I'm going to be using a few comparisons that hopefully will help you understand what I'm talking about throughout this video. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you all to what I call the ship in a lifeboat theory. So, to start this off, the water is the YouTube network in general, stretching far and wide in terms of videos. I like to call it the media ocean. Big partnerships, such as Machinima, Yoush, TGN, etc., are the big ships, or the luxury liners that people want to get picked up by and ride on to get the star treatment. And then there's us, the YouTube game commentators, or the drifting survivors in this YouTube media ocean, hoping to get picked up by the big ships for our chance of salvation. Our lifeboats, the very content that we create to keep ourselves afloat, for the hope that one of these big ships will notice us floating in the media sea and pick us up to take us to a better land. But in this sea, it's not just one person, it's not two people, 10, 30, 100, 1,000. It's hundreds of thousands, possibly upon millions of us who are looking to get saved. So it's really a survival of the fittest. Who can stay afloat the longest on their lifeboat of content? Some people make it, other people just drift and eventually sink. So in the YouTube thing, it comes down to that iron will to survive and eventually conquer, to be sure that out of all lifeboats out there, that you make it to salvation. Now, in this YouTube game commentating field, we all have our allies. The people who, if they see us sinking, they'll lend a hand to help us. Those people like our subscribers, the people who like our videos, who comment on them, who rate, who go ahead, pass the word to other people to be sure that your chance of getting discovered gets raised exponentially. And then we have the pirates, i.e. the trolls, the haters, who spread slander, who dislike your videos for no apparent reason other than the fact that they're butthurt because their channel isn't making it, and they want to be sure that they do as much as they possibly can to drag you down to the bottom of the media ocean with those unfortunate enough to not make it to these big ships. So, of course, watch out for pirates, because they will cut down on your chances of survival by a great deal. There's a lot I can factor into this theory, but this right here is just the general synopsis. I say this theory to say this. For the people who are starting out, this is a lot more intricate than you believe it to be. And for those who are a fair bit into this, you have a bit of insight for what you need to do, but it's going to take a lot more hard work to keep yourselves afloat. One thing I feel I can say with the utmost certainty is that not all of us are going to make it. And I definitely include Black Star Commentary in this as well. It's no question that we enjoy doing this now, but can we keep the same enthusiasm? And not just us, but a lot of content makers for YouTube. Can you keep the same enthusiasm to make media? Overall, to end this video, I like to end it with a question. And that very question that I think comes from this theory is this: will you still have the will and the drive to survive without even knowing when your ship will come in to save you? Do you think so? It's something to think about.